What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Fanboy Talks, where we talk about everything you guys might care about. My name is Vaughn Hyde. I'm joined by my good friend Chase. Yep, might as well start it off weird because I did it anyway.
That's just kind of how we roll.
Yeah, why not? It's so much more fun. Today we want to talk about, or I guess I want to talk about, the death of the $60 game.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
What immediately do you think I'm talking about?
When you tell me the death of the $60 game, I'm thinking because more and more games are coming out with you can get the $60 pack. Mm-hmm. That's just the game, or the $100 pack that comes with the season pass and the game and all this other stupid shit. And that's kind of what I'm thinking that you're talking about.
Yeah, that's actually very close to what I'm talking about.
Okay.
That's part of it.
Okay.
So there's several layers to this topic. A lot of people see what you're seeing right now. It is this topic entirely comes from a video I watched by Downward Thrust. He did a video just like it, and I kind of wanted to talk about it because I thought it was really cool. Great channel. You guys should check it out, especially if you like any.
We'll put a link in the description.
Yeah, for his video, because it's a great video. But for the most part, what it's all about is that games are no longer going to be at the price of $60 anymore because of I wouldn't say necessarily for inflation of flooding the market or anything like that, the way it was before. Because if you think about it, games used to be $40. They used to be a lot less money way back when it was on NES, SNES, and then
that was a long time ago.
Yeah, it went up. And a lot of people are thinking, not only some people are on the side of games are going to go up, but there are also a lot of people on the side of games are going to go down. See, with what you brought up, there are the people who think games are going to go up because there's all these different versions. Every game, I work in games retail.
Legendary, gold legendary.
Yeah, I work in games retail, so I know exactly this. It's my job to sell people on these different things. And it's oh cool,
and I'll tell you right now,
4 different packs.
The $100 season pass is always worth it. If you're going to buy a game and you plan on playing it for a while, it generally is always worth it.
It generally is,
It's always worth it.
I mean, I can't say it's always worth it, because what if a game comes out and the season pass just sucks?
Okay, well, see, that'll happen. But if there's a game that you've been looking at, a game I was looking at for a long time, pondering if I should get, was The Division. And I was like, okay, I'm going to buy it. I'm going to buy the season pass.
Pass made that way better.
Yeah, and that's the thing is
and you save $20 by buying
and I played it for a long time, and then I stopped playing it because it got pretty repetitive and all this other stuff, and there was a lot of glitches, and I wanted to run the insertions legit, but everyone's like, I just want to do the glitch.
I want to go through the doors. It's
it was pretty annoying, and yes, it took a lot longer, but there was no chance of failure.
Yeah.
So that's what people are gonna do. But I bought the season pass, and then I started playing again about 5 months ago. And then I played it for 4 months straight, and I'm glad that I bought the season pass because I had survival, because I had all this other stuff, and it made it a lot more fun. And I'm so glad that I did it because I love the game at its core, but the glitches and stuff that people wanted to do kind of ruined it for me. So when I came back and there was less of those, it was a great experience.
Yeah. A lot of people.
So I'm saying it's worth it.
Yeah, a lot of people's
if
annoyance.
You have the $100.
Annoyance with this was kind of surrounded around Deus Ex, not Human Revolution, Mankind Divided. Square Enix did this thing where they were it was Square Enix and Eidos Montreal. They did this thing where it was power up your pre-order and you could pay extra money to get special stuff. It's yeah, you can do that, and people thought that was going to set a precedent for games. And it's cool, games are no longer going to be $60, they're going to be $70, they're going to be $80, because people have, they've shown that people are going to buy these.
Why sell something cheaper?
Why sell it for cheaper when you can sell it for more?
When people will buy it for a normal price or more.
Yeah, it's a lot of people's thought on it. And when the whole travel ban thing was going on, however you feel about that, a lot of people thought game prices were going to go up again, because a large portion of game developers are just I can't say a large portion, but a decent portion are people who do not live in the United States.
In Canada or in Canada or Europe.
New Zealand. Literally just anywhere else outside the United States. People thought this was going to jack up the prices of video games. But while watching Downward Thrust video, he talked about some different things. Essentially, a lot of people are forgetting the rise of digital content. And with digital content, there are no publishers to pay, or there are no essentially like product costs you have to pay to get it on a disc. You don't have to go gold. You just have the game on a certain platform, and they're sold that way. And developers going to make a lot more money that way because they have to shell out less.
A thing I've noticed about games these days, and something they've been doing to promote their product, literally for free, maybe dropping a Facebook post about it on their Facebook that has 1 million likes or 1 million followers. They literally just say free weekend. You can download the game, you can play it for the weekend for free.
And then
then you can decide
they did
whether
with
you want
Rainbow
to play
Six
it.
Siege.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
I guarantee you that sold hundreds and hundreds of copies.
Oh, Rainbow Six Siege is huge.
Because a lot of the times people will buy a game that's shitty for $60 or $70, whatever, and then it's shitty, so they'll stop playing it, and then the company decides, hey, we should actually make the game people want it.
Yeah,
and then
they update it a little bit more.
Yeah, and then they update it, and then people who are like, oh no, it's shitty, why would I go back to it? They're like, oh, here's a free weekend. And you're already like, oh, you probably returned it or something, you know. And there's a free weekend, you'll try it, and you're like, okay, I gotta go to GameStop or Walmart or something right now to go get it because it was an enjoyable experience. But I think that I'm okay with spending up to $100 on a game that I know I'm gonna play, because I don't just go willy-nilly buying games. You know that.
Yeah, you have a limited amount of income. So, I mean, most gamers have.
And I decide. I'm like, I watch. I usually don't get a game that comes out on the first day unless it's a game I am very positive I'm going to like. Like, I'm going to get Fallout 5, or not Fallout, Far Cry 5. Fallout 5, that's cool.
Either way, yeah.
I would buy that too. But games like that have a repertoire that I know are good, that I can trust, I would buy them first day. But if it's a game like when For Honor came out, I really took a jump and was like, I'm getting this game. But I played the open beta, so I decided I liked it. And so it was like, I will spend $60, $70, $80, $100 on this because I enjoy it. And I do that a lot. And then I, like, when Overwatch came out, I did that, and I played it for like 2 weeks, and I stopped playing it. I got my $60 out of it.
Yeah.
But then there are games that you get for $60 and you will play for 5 years.
Yeah, there are definitely those ones. So a lot of like topics that people are bringing up when talking about the death of the $60 game, whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, good thing being it's less, bad thing being more, is so there's the rise of digital content, so there will no longer be retailers or anything that you have to pay to sell your games, so you could sell them at a lower price. But then there's also the fact that a lot of people are seeing for the lower end that games will come out, and it's not completely uncommon, especially working where I do, to see a game like within the first couple weeks, like 4 weeks or so, it goes on sale. It gets like marked down. So it's like, cool, this was 60, now it's 40.
That very recently it did that, and when I walked in, I was like, whoa, sorry.
Yeah, a lot of games actually do that. Final Fantasy 15 did it. Prey has done it. It went to 40 for a short amount of time, depending on where you purchase your games. And a lot of people are seeing this as essentially games might go down in price because just that $20 gap.
It sold more.
Yeah, it sold a lot more. So now, like, it's very
instead
possible.
of like, let's say instead of like you're selling 4 at $60, you sell 8 at 40.
Yeah.
I mean, there still might be some sort of loss in the long run, or in the short, I guess. There might be a loss in the short, but in the long run, you're going to make more money.
Yeah, because a lot more people are buying.
And I say right now that I'm totally okay with spending $60 on a game I want really badly. I'll tell you a story. When I was younger, I did like chores and stuff, for my mom, so... and then got good grades, so she would give me some money so I could go to the store and get Pokemon Emerald. Okay, I was really young. And I walked into Walmart, went up, I was so happy, got my Pokemon Emerald, and walked up to the counter, and while my mom was paying for it, she had all my money, I was looking at the Xbox 360, I think it like just came out. It was like brand new, and I was looking at the games, I was thinking to myself, however old I was, $60?
This is ridiculous.
That is, I told my mom, I was like, good thing I don't have an Xbox. That shit's expensive. I didn't say that I was young, but I was like, that's expensive. Like, good thing I don't have one of those. I'd be wasting too much money on that. I do it now. I'm 20 years old.
Yeah.
But that was kind of my story. Is like, you kind of realize what you like in life, and you're gonna spend your money on
You're
it.
willing to pay for it. Yeah,
Yeah.
like car guys are willing
Car
to
guys,
spend
car guys
thousands,
will drop so much money.
shitloads of money on a
But
car.
that's what they love.
But I mean, I buy fucking Funko Pops.
Yeah, but that's stuff you love, so you will do that, and
Yeah.
that's totally fine. But I would prefer the game prices not go down.
I would honestly, I'm fine where they are. I hope they don't go up. That's my one thing is I hope they don't go up. I enjoy that they give you the option to pay for the larger amounts.
Yes, that's convenient because you can say, "Oh, I want that season pass." But the thing is, like,
You gotta give me more than a season pass, though. To be honest, like,
but I
how
think-
Destiny 2's giving you a steel case. That would fucking sold me. I wanted that.
I think that companies need to, like, or not companies, but the gaming industry in a whole needs to come up with some sort of tier system. Because like you said, indie games come out that people like you that love indie games, they would spend $40 on this $15 game because it's that good to them.
A perfect example is Hyper Light Drifter. Paid $20 for it, and I just bought it again because I bought it physically.
Because
I spent $50 on that game.
Because you love that game. But like, but companies, all companies that come out with let's say they're trying to make a new AAA thing, don't be coming out with $60 or something. Come out maybe $45 or something. Make people be like, okay, this is cheaper, and it might get me into this like this world that they want me in. But games start coming out $60 flat. You're like, okay, why would I spend $60 on this game that may be good, or I can get the latest Grand Theft Auto or the latest game that I know is going to be good from past experience.
Yeah, I think the best way to do it would be a limited lower price. So it'd be like, cool, you buy it in the first week, the first 5 days, like something like that. You get it for 40. So you save $20. It's going to bolster sales in the beginning, and then not only is it going to do that, it's going to get the word out. So it's going to be like, they'll see their friends playing it. They'll be like, oh shit, I'm going to buy this game.
And then
they'll go
2
buy it
weeks
for
later,
60.
it's 60.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would definitely make a lot more sense.
It would
to
probably
do.
make some people mad.
Oh,
but
yeah.
it's kind of like we talked about in the previous video this week was the like founders pack kind of deal.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I got this game for $40
You
because
paid
I
for
bought
it
it in
at
the
that
first
time.
week.
Yeah, it was.
But
it's their fault for not buying it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like it, make sure you click that like button. Make sure you subscribe for all of our upcoming content. We post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On occasions, we post on Tuesdays and Thursdays as well.
when we have time.
Yeah, when we have time to. Which
So
is,
never.
not a lot.
He's actually pretty good about getting them out. He'll do like a Funko Pop review or something. And
If I have the money to buy a Funko Pop,
Yeah.
I will. Yeah, when I get my Hyper Light Drifter, I'll do an unboxing. How about that?
yeah.
Make sure you guys leave a comment just letting us know if we are idiots, if you enjoyed this video,
If,
and maybe a
that's a
comment.
fact.
Yeah, that is definitely a fact.
And give us a comment, like you just said, about a topic, because we come up with these.
Oh, did I say a comment? I meant to say a
Well,
topic.
same thing. Well, a topic in the comment.
Just both.
Because we just come up with these like 2 hours or something before, and we would really want to know what you guys want to hear. Because
Yeah, I would love to talk about what you guys want to talk about.
we have no idea.
This show is our conversation, essentially, because we're antisocial people.
So we like to talk to the camera. I was going to say computers, but you're not computers. You're people.
Whatever.
But that's camera.
Whatever.
Okay, bye.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you have a great day.